Hello there and welcome to another California vlog. These videos are from a few months ago, but you know, it takes a while to get them ready, I guess. I've just been putting it off, honestly, but here we are. I do believe that this was actually my last day in California. I was there for around a week as a little solo trip. It was truly wonderful, amazing, although it did pretty much bleed me out of thousands of dollars, I think. So, you know, that was something, but I want to go back there again ASAP. I love Southern California. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so this is my last day. I kind of just like ventured out. I was staying at the Santa Monica hostel, which I do recommend. It's a nice hostel. So yeah, I just ventured out. I went to that coffee shop like I just showed, and it was inside a hotel, and the hotel lady was so nice. She like called me over. She's like, hello. I was like, hi. And then she gave me this free water, and she also told me how to get down to the beach. And you know, you gotta love those nice strangers. I really appreciated that. And the other person at the hotel was super nice too. It was a really fancy hotel. Anyway, so this is me at the beach. It was really windy. And oh yeah, that guy gave me the churros either for free or for a huge discount. And he was so sweet. Oh my goodness, like the nicest person. So anyways, I was just sitting there at the beach reading this book. Like I was just about to say, it was actually quite chilly. If I remember, it was actually quite cold and really windy. It's like 10 degrees colder by the beach. So, you know, it was what it was. I really enjoyed these different creatures. Are those the same birds I saw a different time? There's these certain birds that would just run around and they were like in sync. It was really cool. They'd like run around and they'd move in this really cool way. So, okay, this scene here is pretty long, but yeah, here's just some beautiful views on the beach. A little bit more, what would that be, northern, I guess, from the Santa Monica beach. So I was pretty much just like by myself because it was kind of more empty over in the more northern part. There's a seagull, I believe, flying behind me. And I'm currently at the beach and it's very windy here, so you probably aren't going to be able to hear what I'm saying. But I'm reading this book, which I just realized is the author of Wild. I know of that. I don't think I've ever actually seen the movie or read the book, but I know of it. So that's pretty cool. This book so far is very good. I like the simplicity of it, just like easy to read. But anyways, it's a bit chilly here, but yeah, I'm in Santa Monica beach area, and also got a coffee. Actually, lately what I've been loving is chagachino. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like a, I don't know if it's anywhere else, but it's definitely very popular here in California. So it has chaga mushrooms, and it's super good. Really, really yummy. Like probably my new favorite drink. That's the main drink I've been getting. But this is a iced caramel latte. But yeah, then after this, I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer. I will hop in, even though it is cold. I mean, I feel chilly because it's so windy. But I think I will hop in, then kind of dry off, keep reading, and then walk over to Sparkle Ferry Couture, go visit my favorite shop. It's right by the hostel that I'm staying at. And then, oh yeah, I also got some really good churros from, oh, here comes another person that's like selling fruit or something. But yeah, these people that are walking on the beach selling yummy foods, oh my gosh. So it cost $5, but I only had $2, and so but he still let me have it, which is so nice. Okay. So I think you're selling some little, I don't know, like Mexican snack of sorts. I feel like the Mexican people that I've met are so sweet. Like, it was actually making me tear up just how very sweet they are. But yeah, not much more to say. Got a good sleep. I'm staying in the hostel with, 6 other gals. Actually, there's only three other gals in a room of 6. Yeah, and I got a good sleep. Honestly, I've been getting really good sleeps. But something I do notice is like, I'm already like daydreaming about leaving up at the cabin. And I am really excited for it, I will say. But also it's like, why am I already daydreaming about that when I'm literally here in California? Just kind of funny how that is. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, I got this. And this necklace chain as well. After the static dance yesterday, which hopefully you guys can even hear me, but the static dance was amazing. Honestly, I think that's like the cure for all of my problems is a static dance on the beach. Oh, it like literally is best. But I will say there's really only one song that I actually really liked. It's Sunny, if you guys know. Sunny, ba-da-ba, thank you for the life that you, whatever it is. It was like kind of a remix. But all the other songs were like honestly kind of boring. And I feel like when the songs don't hit, then it's just kind of like, why am I even dancing? So a lot of the songs are just kind of like floating around like this rather than actually like dancing. So yeah, it really goes to show that a lot of it is just what songs they're actually playing. Because yeah, it was just kind of like I don't know what you call it, just like beats, you know, just like, I don't know what that's called, electric or something. I don't know the terminologies, but so yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But either way, at least there was one good song. But yeah, then after that, then I found, yeah, this crystal guy. Oh my gosh, it was just perfect. But anyways, there's some people walking by, so I'll talk more later. Peace. Alright, well, I feel like this video is actually really boring, so apologies if anyone's still watching. But like I was saying, that the night before when I went to the static dance, yeah, then I met this really nice, awesome guy. Oh my gosh, I think I've met him before at a different time I was in Venice Beach. But anyways, he has this little, well, actually it's pretty large outdoor stand with all these crystals, and he helped me find the right crystals, and he was showing me all these papers. Oh my gosh, look at the squirrel. There was tons of squirrels, and look at it. It was just laying on its tummy, just munching on a little treat right in the middle of the walkway, and there was squirrels all around. Okay, then I made it over to Sparkle Fairy Couture. I found out that she's actually going to be moving, so this is my last time here at this shop. This shop was like such a special part of my experiences every time that I visited LA area. Yeah, I really love the owner of it, and she just made this whole place herself. She started to like make her own clothing, and she went to clothing school or whatever, and then she was just like selling swimsuits on the beach, and she's just like a Disney princess, and she's just so sweet. She remembered me. I'm like, oh my gosh, she came, like, she gave me a hug, and she's like, oh, it's you. And anyways, I always feel like a little girl, like a 5-year-old meeting a Disney princess, and I get all like shy and stuff. But yeah, they let me try on these cool clothes, and
I might get the glasses.
they were like, you should, tag us on social media. They tried to have me make a TikTok for them, but it just didn't work because of the video. I don't know how to describe it, but either way, it was so nice to be there. It is really expensive for my budget, but a lot of things were on sale because she's moving, as I said. She's just moving over to a different location in LA. She's moving to Beverly Hills. But anyway, so a lot of things were on sale, so I got a few really cool items that I cherish and I love. And so yeah, this was definitely a highlight of my trip, just visiting the shop. That makes me super happy. And oh, here's some pictures of us together. Look at, she's so beautiful. And yeah, so that's that. Oh, here's a little bit, see how blurry it is? This was the video that they were trying to have me make on their phone for TikTok. It was just not working. Anyways, then I went to the British pub. There were some different Brits pub places around, like British food, pub food, So that was pretty awesome. And then here's the beautiful sunsets, and look at how gorgeous that is. There's just such an energy of Southern Cali. And yeah, I really enjoyed exploring. Oh yeah, and then also I showed a picture of my foot with a tar. Yeah, I somehow stepped on tar. And that beautiful bottle, and that was a bottle of water, by the way. And yeah, here I am in the airport, just stretching and trying to tap into that new persona that I want to embrace and emulate, which is just doing what I want to do. Realizing that pretty much everyone else in my radar is all just like mannequins. Okay, not really, but it's like they will only see me this one time, for example, at the airport. If I want to make a video and stretch, but also, by the way, there was literally no one at all around. So, I mean, this was a pretty easy thing to do. I was in this area of the airport where there's just no one. But anyways, it was just like a reminder to myself that I can, like, if I so desire, if I want to stretch on the floor, I can give myself permission. I can be that weird person that does that, or like who wants to meditate or whatever it is. And ultimately, it does not matter, especially in a good way. I'm not saying you should do something weird or bad because it doesn't matter. I'm not saying that. I'm saying do the joyous, wonderful things that you want to do without the fear of, oh gosh, what are all these strangers going to think of me? Like, you're literally never going to see these people again. And also, if anything, maybe you'll just kind of give them something to talk about. Or, I don't know, maybe you'll inspire them in some way. Or who knows what could happen. But anyways, that's just something I've been attempting to put into practice more. And that could be in any certain way. such as, you know, if you just want to wear something funny, you know, just go out and do it, or whatever your thing might be. I don't know. But either way, so yeah, overall, this trip was a very good trip for me. It kind of was like the in-between, like the break in between me living in Minnesota and quitting my jobs. I had 3 different jobs, or maybe 4 different jobs, and not liking my situation in Minnesota. And then I made the big change, and then I went on this trip, is what I'm saying. This is like the in-between. I went on this trip, which was so wonderful, a solo trip, just doing things I love. And then I moved to northern Wisconsin, into the North Woods. So yeah, I guess the thing about travel, though, as pretty much everyone knows, it is a lot of moving around. It's a lot of just like figuring things out. It's a lot of uncomfortability, at least for me, like trying to figure out how to do things, or navigating even just culturally different. Like, I know it's still the USA, but it's just different. And also just spending so much money. It's like just too much. Even staying at hostels or like inexpensive hotels, it's just like, oh my gosh. But either way, the main gist is I loved it. I'm so grateful I got to go on this trip, and goodbye for now.